Hi, it's Susie from Pink Diamond Guide. How is everybody? I'm here to do an Is This Your Person reading today. I don't know if this is your person or not. This is a random read, just exploring the energies that could be your person and it might not. The reason that I do these readings is because everybody's at different phases of the journey. So it's like if I start reading for you and you feel like it's resonating, this reading could be specifically talking to you and your situation. It could be just for one person, but sometimes I just feel compelled to read for these independent energies versus trying to read for the collective. So hopefully in this reading we have more direct messages. Now these messages are not designed to inspire chaser energy, but more to just give some insight, a bit of fly in the wall insight to how your journey is tracking. We are looking from the perspective of a divine feminine over to a divine masculine, but if the message flips for you, if it feels like it's on the flip it. If it feels like it's talking about you in regards to your person in the reverse, you're a divine masculine watching. I read it from the perspective because most of the people that I connect with are divine feminine, but I have seen on the channel there are some more masculine energies tuning in. So you're very, very welcome here. So flip, adjust, move. Oh, we have one in the reverse. Look, it just came to my attention. We are about getting clarity right now. We're about getting focused. We're about getting information across, missing information coming in. Now that is that Mars Gemini energy, but this your person energy is around Mercury's just gone direct. So we're in the aftermath of the Mercury direct energy, and I've been telling anyone who'll listen, not this Mercury retrograde. Oh, it was a doozy. I felt wrecked. I feel wrecked coming out the other side of it, exhausted. And my face looks so tired. I've been battling big bags under my eyes. It's been a thing. And I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, talking because I want the energy to settle. If this is your person, it's not designed to incite chaser energy, just to give you a fly on the wall. And we're looking at the energy after Mercury retrograde. Righto, let's get ourselves a reading. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, did you see my naughty kids? Somebody's left a spider on my desk. Fail, children, fail. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. If that spider means something to you, take it for the message that it is, but the spider didn't scare me. Okay, we've got in the soul space, in the 3D, we've got the world, we've got the message they'd tell you if they could, the King of Cups, we've got the challenge that's currently playing out is the Hierophant, and we've got the likely action as the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, some big cards playing out here, aren't they? Knight of Pentacles. Now, I'm seeing these kinds of energies a lot in the soul space at the moment because we're in a 2023 year that's all about embracing soul energy, right? So to see something like the Knight of Pentacles there doesn't overly surprise me. This is someone who's really working on themselves. Perhaps they've come into some massive realizations about who they are and where they're going, and they really want to do some work. And part of what I'm picking up around this energy is that they understand that it's not a do this once it fixes everything kind of energy. This is something that you've got to get up and work at every single day if you want these connections to come online, particularly these divine connections. Knight of Pentacles energy is what's required. You've got to get up and work at these connections. They're not a given. They're not a given. This energy came through in the last twin flame update too. So whoever I'm reading for, I feel like I've just jumped straight into a twin flame connection, and I've got somebody here, your person, is really doing their work right now. They're getting up and they're trying, and they've heard the push, they've heard the call, and they're actually getting up and doing something about it. So this is good for the soul space energy. Now, what that brings about is the end of an old cycle. Now, this is really good too. I'm happy to see this here. Like the World card is the end of the cycle, and I often describe it as like a surgeon who's got all the equipment that they need to perform a surgery, or a builder who's got everything they need to build a house. Like it's a trade person who's gone through all the lessons and all the learnings and got everything that they need to complete the task at hand. And this is your person. They go, I know what to do now. I know what to do. I've got to get up and I've got to work at this connection every single day. And things are going to come my way that are going to want to knock me out of my determination to make things work. But I've done everything I need to do to understand it. I know that these things will come along and I know I've got to work at them. Now, the end of that Mercury retrograde, it's interesting I'm reading this energy this way because I saw that retrograde as seeking the root cause of the problem and not to fall into old patterns, right? And how I would relate that is I'm talking a lot about Jezebel energy at the moment, or Jezebel spirits, and how that they can be at the root cause of problems between twin flames. Now, say, for example, your person finally understands that they've got a Jezebel spirit working in their life and they're taking action to bind that energy up. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about, that they get up every day and they say the prayer necessary to keep Jezebel at bay or keep the energy bound, instead of going forth and doing the things that would bring that energy in. They're going, well, I know this energy's coming against me. I'm going to do what I need to do every day to not let that energy in. I've graduated out of the last cycle. I'm not going to fall back into old patterns that send me back to the root cause of what keeps us in separation. What would I say to you if I could? Again, it's an action card around love. To see the King of Cups come out. Now, he is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's kind of the rep of the King of Cups, but I'm seeing him a little bit differently here. Because the King is an action-oriented energy, and because Cups is all about love, this is someone who wants to take action in love. And, the King in this deck is not represented as a 1 foot in, 1 foot out king. The King in this deck is in charge and is taking action. What has he taken action over? Love. So he's climbed a level of progression, right? He's moved himself up to king status with regards to what? Love. I know what I want. I know what I want to go after. Now, we are just a couple of days out from Venus meeting Saturn in the sky. Love, longevity, commitment to something you desire. King of Cups will take action on that. But what is the challenge? The challenge is commitment. I don't know how to make a commitment at this point, or make the commitment that is what you want from me, because I'm still in the process of work, right? I'm still in the process of working out what I've got to do on a daily basis to be able to take action in love, to be able to show you that I've graduated into new energy and bring forth a wisdom that you don't recognize in me at this point. But what am I going to show you? This is what am I going to take action on? I'm going to take action on that change. So the Wheel of Fortune comes in to say there's going to be a 180. And there's something about this person that you don't know yet. You don't know their ability to commit and take action in love. You don't know their ability to apply themselves to a spiritual journey or a soul journey. And you don't know that they've graduated into a new cycle in life. You don't know that yet. And when it comes forward, the 180 that they're going to present to you, it could feel like it's a bit of a challenge to you at this point. You go, is this real? Has this person really done a 180? Are they really doing the soul work? Are they really showing up in love? Are they really ready for commitment? Oh my gosh, is this really, really happening? Let's get another level of energy. Because I'm feeling convicted. This person's working hard, and the Knight of Pentacles doesn't quit till the job is done. So if they've woken up to a process, and I'm using the Jezebel example because it's big in my energy right now. If they've woken up to a process such as that in spirit, where they understand that you can't just, it's not a do this once and the job's finished. You've got to continue to work at it. And you work at it till it's complete. It's not a time for resting on your laurels. It's a time for digging down. And Knight of Pentacles can be Groundhog Day, and it goes every day you've got to get up and apply everything that you've learned in order to have the connection that you want. But your person is saying, I understand that now, and I'm a 180 from where I was. Okay, let's have a look. Universal love. Oh, yeah. And then we've got the crown chakra. Then we've got what they tell you is consciousness. Wow. Magic. And what have we got as what they'll do? Transition. This person is good to go. I'm telling you, this person is good to go. Universal love. What is it that I'm working away on? I'm working away at understanding the divine, right? Now, I talk at length about how I see the term unconditional love as a bit of a, it's a bit of a misnomer in the way that I feel that the spiritual community uses it, and I feel like that feminism, the movement of feminism, got there's the way that they're using these terms and breaking them down is a misnomer. Um, and when, because I'm looking from the direction over, like this is what's happening to a masculine energy. For a masculine energy to come into the term universal love or unconditional love, what they're actually tapping into and what they're actually understanding is that love is infinite, right? It's a frequency you can tap into at any point. And it doesn't matter what's going on in and around you, you can tap into universal love at any point. This, I watched a beautiful sermon the other day, and it's not, look, I've got to tell you, like, I'm not aligned with the church. I've never been to church. I've never any of the above. But I listen to so many perspectives. I'll listen to someone who's connected to a church. I'll listen to someone who is speaking ideals of paganism. I'll listen to mystics. I research it all, right? So I listened to a sermon the other day, which is a really fascinating sermon about when the task is put upon you, or when fear is put upon you, or when a threat is put upon you, how we move into the energy of a cave, and we sit in fear instead of knowing that this energy is available to us. It's available to us at a snap of a finger. And that is an energy of faith, and it's an energy of universal love, right? Those frequencies, we can choose to turn them on, but it takes work. It takes knowing that you can do that. Now, this person has woken up to a truth. It's like it's an understanding of a truth that, and isn't it funny? My first thought when I leaned into this was that Jezebel energy. That's what they're overcoming. I'm committed to the ideal now that someone is overcoming the idea that there's a force playing against them in life, and their work now is about being aligned with a divine force, or being aligned with a universal force that serves them instead of takes them down. This person has made some big leaps in their soul space in order to embrace this journey towards understanding universal love. Now, unconditional love, like this is thrown, these terms are thrown around, I think, flippantly. Love is unconditional. It is. You can tap into it like that. You can. It is unending, it is infinite, and it is available to you on a dime if you choose it, right? But what unconditional love is not tolerating bad behavior. Unconditional love is not tolerating, somebody who's determined to take you down. It's not tolerating someone who's sitting in a let's say a devilish energy coming towards you, trying to knock you out of that. Now, you can hold love for them, 1000%. You can absolutely hold love for them. That doesn't mean you tolerate the behavior, right? And universal love and unconditional love, to me, those terms mean that they're always available, not that you have to accept bad behavior under the banner of these things. So I hope I'm making sort of that point really relevant, because your person has gone, maybe you have loved them through bad behavior. Maybe you have loved them and provided love unconditionally, even if you've said, no, I don't tolerate the behavior, but I love you. Maybe this is the spark that's been able to light in them to go, I understand the difference now between tolerance of bad behavior and unconditional universal love. But they're moving forward. Their soul space is moving forward. Look at this. Here's where we get excited again. Is like, because the crown chakra is lit up here in the world, and how they're showing up in the world. To have the world and the crown chakra together, this person is firing on all cylinders. They have got everything they need to move forward into a loving relationship. And who is at the core of it? You. We're asking how they feel about you. What's their relationship to you? What is your person thinking? How are they moving? What are they doing? They are getting every message necessary from the divine, and they have developed every tool necessary in order to have a relationship with you. Now here, consciousness applied to the King of Cups. This is what I was talking about, because I wasn't picking up a traditional a traditional message around the king showing up at this point. What your person wants to say to you is, I have hyper awareness of who I am and how I should act with regard to the work I do around the way I love. Oh my gosh, this is a massive transformation for this person. And, whoever this is resonating for, I don't think you would ever believe this person could make this leap. That, you'd be looking at going, Susie, it's not my person. My person would never actually get on board with consciousness and spirituality. But I love them unconditionally. I love them unconditionally. What I want to say to you is going, do not write off the power of the divine on anyone, especially if you've planted seeds around what this energy is. My advice to you right now is, do not write anybody off at this point in time, because the divine is capable of magic and miracles. Don't write it off. That's why I see it coming through in the challenge position. Don't write off the ability for magic to happen in your connection and for magic to transform them. The Hierophant is a card of spiritual wisdom as well, right? So now when I put these two together and I'm listening to the message from the divine, it's going, the challenge is to believe that this magic can happen, that this transformation, that this commitment to the divine can come from your person. It's like, can you barely believe it? But this person, look, transition and the Wheel of Fortune, that's a reinforced message to me. This is just that message reinforced. This person is changing. They're changing, and it's going to be the kind of change that you can bank on, the kind of change that you've always wanted, and the kind of change you can believe in. Are they there yet? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say they're in transition. Now, look at the number on the card. If my eyes are saying correctly, see that number there, 43? Add it up. What is it up to? 7. The year of the soul, embracing your soul. This person gets it. This person gets it, and it's taken a bloody minute to open their eyes up. It's taken a red hot minute, but your person gets it. They understand what it is to love consciously. They understand what it is to take action in a daily way towards divine love. Feels like a twin flamer for me. It's like, if you watch this channel because you're looking for twin flame content, and I'm asking, is this your person? I'm going to say it's someone who watches who is identifying with a twin flame connection. Your person is on board. Your person is on board. The divine masculine is joining the party. I can't wait to do a twin flame update reading. I'm going to try and smash one out today, and around this Mercury retrograde energy. It just looks like it's moving forward at a rate of knots. This is someone's individual person. It won't be for everyone, but it is like, it is someone. It is someone. Make the effort. What have we got? Stay optimistic. Love yourself first. They get it. They get it. They get it. They get it. Release your ex. Oh, I understand why that's there. And playfulness. Righto. Okay. Make the effort. Knight of Pentacles. That's, again, we're getting reinforced messages. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That you're guided to take by the divine. This is a union of a twin flame connection. Whoever you are, buckle up, baby. Here it comes. This person has done the work required, and now they're gonna come forward. They're gonna be able to let you know. I understand what you mean now when you say that our connection is a higher order connection, or that we connect in a different way. I've always felt it. I've just never known what to do with it. But now I know how to make the effort. I can come forward to you and we can transform. Right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Always, what does it say? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking, the work that you've done, you've got all the thought processes in place now. You're like the surgeon with all the tools. It's easy to be positive when you know what you're doing. Crown chakra, faith, connected to the divine. Here comes your offer from this person. Here comes your offer. I'm really positive I can make the change that we needed to make. I'm positive I can say the things you needed me to say and do the things you needed me to do. Here I am making you an offer. I have the thinking and I have the faith in order to bring this forward. Now here, this is awesome. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is what I was kicking on about before, right? Is going, Unconditional love does not mean you tolerate bad behavior. Now, what you did was you loved yourself first, and he knows that. He knows that you loved him. He knows his behavior was crap. He knows he had work to do. It could be lying, cheating, addictions. It could be any of the above. And you went, no. No, I don't tolerate those things. I will love you. I will love you to doomsday. There's something very, very special about the way we connect, but I cannot be in this scenario with you while you're behaving that way. And loving yourself first has only made you more attractive to this person. It has only made you something more to desire in those eyes. Look, I'm calling this one. By the end of the month, this person will be talking to you about love, longevity, and commitment. You are their desire, and they're going to take action on it. And how did you cause this to happen? Is that you put a line in the sand and you went, your behavior is not acceptable to me as it is. I choose me. I choose me. And, if you're going to go away and work on yourself, it's kind of an energy. And, look, I'm not afraid to say, Ricky and I went through this in going, I do choose myself first. And going, the behavior you're exhibiting, I can't meet you where you are. I can't meet you there. For us to be able to work, it has to be that you move my way, because what I believe in is so strong. I will never give it up. I will never give it up. And our belief systems are in contrast to each other. And like it's been a long haul. And Knight of Pentacles, like it's been a lot of work to get to the point where we are. But like putting those lines in the sand, I've said this openly, I choose me. I choose me because the path that I'm on is one I'm very, very determined to succeed at. And when you do that, something shifts in a twin flame connection. Something catalyzes across the board. And if it wasn't a twin flame, you would just never see that person again. They would never come back around. You'd never see any evolution, none of the above. But when you follow the calling of the divine, and the calling of the divine pushes then that person into higher consciousness, you might have planted the seed, but the divine did the work. And so it's a little bit hard to believe that they can come back different. Now, this is why this card's come around. Release your ex, because they're not the person that they once were. They're not. They've let go. They've adjusted. I don't see this as you getting a new person or having to forget about. The challenge is to let go of the versions that you held of them, right? Because there's been an alchemy occur. They're wiser, they're stronger, they're more able to commit. But the challenge is for you to move past who they were into who they are. And how are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? Open your heart up to lightheartedness. Open your heart to a level of flirting, a level of play, a level of openness. You can take that unconditional love like this. You can move it to that space. You can take the judgment out, and you can invite yourself to meet them at the party of going, who are you now? Now, look, if it's not right, it's not right. But my gut feeling is whoever this is for, your person is ready to play, is ready to flirt, and they've changed, release who they were and embrace who they are, because here they come. Let's grab one more layer of energy. I've just got a little bit of time left there. Let's grab one more layer and see what it says. Whoever this is exciting. I love this for you. Okay. Righto, let's have a look. We've got intention. Yeah. We've got the flame or twin flame. I swear this is a twin flame. Whoever I'm reading for, you identify as twin flames. Ballads. Yep. And this is the journey. Oh my gosh. And this is dreaming of you. Okay. So that's where we are now. Okay. So intention. My full intention is to work every single day at showing you I have evolved. I have evolved. I'm different. I'm going to work. It is my intention. Look at this. Oh man, this is just such a sequence of events. You put universal love into this card. You put the Knight of Pentacles into intention. You've got make the effort into intention. My intention is to show you that you belong in my heart, and that we belong to the divine, and that every single day we will get up and we will expose the path of unconditional love to each other in a daily way. It is my intention to love you for that that Billy Joel song just popped into my head, The Longest Time. I intend to hold you for the longest time. Honestly, 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 honestly. This is beautiful. Flames of love. I'm just calling it out as a twin flame journey. Going, you've probably been through a lot with this person, but to call your twin flame in now is a beautiful thing. Allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions. Again, we've got unconditional love. Stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth, which is what we had here. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusion. Oh my gosh, which is what you had here. New possibilities. This is a powerful time of, this says transformation. We've got transition here. Ideas and creativity. Sorry I broke that up 50 different times, but it's kind of like this card summed it all up. And when this card came through, I just went, this is a twin flame couple coming back together. You guys are coming into union. You're coming online. And this whole reading is tied up in this card. The power of unconditional love. Stand tall in your own truth. Let the energy burn through all illusion that you think about this person, and let the transition happen into new ideas and creativity. Oh, twin flames, I love your work. I love your work. Love yourself first. Balance. This is a powerful energy too, isn't it? It's like when a divine masculine and a divine feminine are balanced within themselves, and then they can balance their connection. There's nothing they can't do. The power that they have is an infinite, eternal love that is desperately needed on the planet. So what your person is saying is that they're ready to play their part in it. And like I said to you, that the King of Cups is actually an action-oriented energy. We've got a masculine energy in the action of the King, and we've got a feminine energy in the energy of the Cups. So this is the giver and the receiver, the balance, the masculine, feminine, positive, negative. You've got all of that going on, and it's reinforced in this card. Now, you've balanced within yourself, so then the connection will follow. The journey is the challenge, and again, it's a reinforced message. Release who they were. It's been a long journey. You've come a long way to get to the wisdom that you have, and for your person to stand up in spiritual wisdom now and be dedicated to working it every day. Surrender to the journey, and this part of the journey is the bit where the runner chaser phase is over. The runner chaser phase is over, and that you will move into a degree of union, right? But when that union comes about, I just want you to know that it will still have its push and pull process, and you will always be negotiating balance in your twin flame connection. I promise you that. It's not that you just get to union and suddenly doves start singing and paradise opens up in front of you. If you are truly a twin flame on this journey, then the next one version of the journey closes and the next version opens. But I promise you, from my experience, union is blissful, union is work, union is worth fighting for, union is times of separation where you go on your own journey, but you understand that the connection is never severed, right? It's like you might spend time moving in your own soul ascension journey from time to time, but the union is never severed. You're about to come into that understanding of oneness and separateness, and knowing that in the times when you're apart, you've never been apart. You're always connected, and this connection has purpose. Now, interestingly, again, I'll reflect a little bit personally. When our connection came about, how we reconnected initially was in the dream space, right? Dreaming of you. And that was the, excuse me, that was the message from the divine that came through to actually reach out to each other. That we were showing up in each other's dreams. And that was, kind of what led to initial messages. So I'm going to suggest whoever I'm talking to, you're dreaming of them, they're dreaming of you, and this is what is going to be the catalyst energy that this Wheel of Fortune spins for, that opens up playful, fun conversations and transitions the whole scenario. I have loved this reading. Whoever I'm reading for, I'm sending you so much love and light. If this is not you, and you are still stuck in a cycle of not knowing what's coming less, I'm still riding that journey with you too, and we'll keep tracking the energy. Twin flames come together in waves, and let's all cheer on whoever this twin flame couple is who's coming together. We're all cheering you on, because as you come together, you make it easier for the next couple to come together. So if this isn't you, cheer this person on, because we want to see these unions come online, because when they come online, it makes it easier for your connection to come online too. So sending out the collective so much love and light, and I'll keep updating the energies as we go. But I'm going to wrap this reading up for now and say, in faith, hope, and love, it's bye from me for now.